Round 6 of the 2022 campaign at the Autodrom Most. 3 championship contenders, all race winners. Bautista and Ray shared the first 10 equally between them, but Razgatlioglu is now the man to watch. Just 43 points separate the top men in red, green and blue.
This one's going to be all about who's brave, depending on what the weather conditions do.
Bautista didn't make a great jump, but he's now recovering ground. Andrea Locatelli fighting his way through and bumping Rinaldi backwards. Several riders went straight on there. Locatelli very aggressive once again, and he's now run off. He's going to go through the gravel trap. That's going to mean Axel Bassani. An opportunity. Bassani almost has to go straight up the back of Locatelli. Big moment there for Jonathan Ray. Axel Bassani puts a repeat move on Scott Redding to get back clear of the lead factory BMW. Ray, as close as he's been, goes for a lunge in towards turn 15. Haven't seen that all too often. Toprak tries to cut the slipstream, move to the inside. He knows he's going to be late on the brakes. He's going to go barreling down the inside now of Jonathan Ray, who won't necessarily have seen that coming. Looking really vulnerable at this stage of the race. Jonathan Ray made the pass on Toprak a lap ago into turn 15. He's done it on lap 6. He's done it again on lap 7. New personal best lap last time around from Scott Redding, and he's now picked off Axel Bassani.
White flags are out. That means we got spots of rain in this section of the track.
Toprak now is passed by Alvaro Bautista, who comes through for second place. Bautista absolutely breezing through on Jonathan Ray.
You can do that for Scott Redding, though. That's where he lost the race to Toprak last year. He was trying to repay the favour.
Here goes Scott Redding. Scott Redding on Jonathan Ray at the start of lap 16 in towards turn 1. He has got the advantage. He has got track position, and Jonathan Ray is relegated out of the podium places. Here we go again, a year ago in race 1. He ran wide and couldn't get the bike stopped. He's going to go for it again here, and he runs Scott Redding off the road. Jonathan Ray, ever the opportunist, says, this is a golden opportunity for me, and he now is going to bump Scott Redding out of the way, and Redding's going to get his elbows out. Alvaro Bautista, in mixed conditions, on the harder tyre, has had every answer possible, and it's Bautista who wins race 1 of the 2022 Prosecco DOC Czech round. A little bit of discussion there, but Scott Redding didn't look too happy about that. 1,000 podiums for Ducati in the Superbike World Championship, first manufacturer to reach that milestone. Superpole race format could be a potential weakness, though, for Alvaro Bautista today. This is the only race of the weekend at which the riders will have the softer SCX tyre available. Only 4 of them in their allocation. Bautista's outdragged Michael Ruben Rinaldi already. It's Toprak Razgatlioglu who leads the way. Andrea Locatelli tries to get alongside Michael Ruben Rinaldi, who blocks him out. All the way down in 14th place, I think, for Scott Redding. New lap record set by Toprak Razgatlioglu. Absolutely blows the race 1 fastest lap out of the water. Alex Lowe's has come to grief.
It's very close now. Jonathan Ray has pulled that gap back down to 1/10 of a second now, it looks like.
Razgatlioglu then relegated to second. Toprak coming back at him, though, in the slipstream with 2 to go. Toprak's going to be late on the brakes. Toprak's very late on the brakes. Ray very aggressive at the start of the final lap, and Jonathan Ray's got the move done. Toprak Razgatlioglu did not have the answer.
Yeah, once you take that inside line, the other rider has no real chance of attacking back. Toprak doing it here, though.
He almost up alongside Razgatlioglu, who moves to defend. Razgatlioglu with the leg dangling. Ray comes through. He's going to go through the gravel trap. Opportunity here for Bautista, who was 3.5 seconds down. Ray is going to rejoin the circuit. Toprak escapes away. Ray is going to be at a much lesser speed now than Bautista. Toprak Razgatlioglu continues his rich vein of form with a 5th win in 3 rounds. Toprak Razgatlioglu and Alvaro Bautista have only twice been off the podium this season, both because of retirements. But Jonathan Rea has missed out on 3 podium finishes, all in feature-length races, so costly in terms of lost points, and twice, including yesterday, just on pure pace. 10 points lost to series leader Bautista thus far in Most. This is a big one for Rea.
But as it stands right now, it's game on for the top 3.
We reach the halfway mark in the 2022 season. Jonathan Rea has been swallowed up. Into turn 1 they go under heavy braking. Rea squeezed up between Locatelli and the fast-starting Scott Redding, who's already up into 5th position. Bassani charges down the inside of Michael Ruben Rinaldi. He's knocked one of his main rivals at the moment for a potential future factory seat out of the way. Bassani holds firm on the inside line. Jonathan Rea has got right up alongside Rinaldi, also getting back into the mix. Jonathan Rea launches his attack now on Michael Ruben Rinaldi and comes through for 3rd position. Here's the speed of that Ducati. The right leg flailing for Jonathan Rea, under braking into turn 1 and down goes Rinaldi. Hits his head in frustration for him. Redding is through on Bassani, so Scott Redding now up into 4th position. Look at the speed of Bautista rocketing to the end of lap 5, and this time Bautista's made sure that he is through on the inside. If Bautista gets it stopped, no he can't. Bautista goes straight on at turn 1 through the slalom, and so too does Scott Redding. Jonathan Rea switches to the inside now on Razgatlioglu into turn 1, the 2 almost touch. Razgatlioglu with the upper hand now on Jonathan Rea. Rea made his pass aggressively on Toprak there, and now the roles are reversed. Could well be sweeping to the outside here to pass the pair of them. They go 3 abreast. Green Kawasaki on the inside, blue Yamaha trapped between the 2 of them in the middle, and Ducati of Alvaro Bautista, the red machine, going through into 2nd place. He's got the job done by the exit of the pit lane. So Rea down to 3rd position, and from now it could well turn into a fight for 2nd.
Yes, this is where Rea needs to not attack Toprak, otherwise the race win is gone.
He's going to go for a move into turn 20 here on lap 16. Razgatlioglu says it's now or never.
But a new fastest lap of the race. He's got that clear track in front of him.
It looks as though Garrett Gerloff has hit problems. A mechanical problem for Iker Lecuona. It's delight for Yamaha. He reached their 100th victory earlier on today. Make it 101. Toprak Razgatlioglu with back-to-back wins on Sunday here in Most.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.